You look pretty elated, I gotta say.
Yeah, we're very happy with our performance this week. Obviously, we had a really strong finish, so we're right where we want to be. Yeah, we're happy with how our week went.
I mean, reflecting on this 4-4, that's your best at a Brier, best as a Yukon champion ever. I think. Like, how proud are you of the results?
Yeah, very proud. Obviously, I mean, we know that what we did this week was what our goal was. We met our goal, so we're happy with that. I mean, we're not done here, but we're very happy with how we played this week.
What's next for this team?
Yeah, just keep building. Obviously, we've had a strong performance, and just got to keep getting better. Everyone else gets better, so we got to keep up.
When I think of like what Kerry Galusha did with the territories, becoming competitive, qualifying for playoffs, like it feels like this team has that same ambition.
Yeah, I mean, we're right there. A couple shots, and obviously, getting reps in high intensity situations is where you get sharpest, right? So the more we can do that, the better. But at the same time, we got to work within our realities of our lives and our careers and our families as well. So, we're excited with how the week went, and I think for now we're just going to enjoy it. And we're really proud of what we were able to accomplish this week, but we're not surprised.
JM, how are you feeling after picking up the win here and just kind of ending things on a very positive note for the team?
Yeah, well, 4-4 is much better than 3-5, so it's finished the week on a positive note. Our overall result is a little below what we were expecting. We were really hoping and believing that we would be able to make it to the second round. We left one off the hook when we played against Nova Scotia. We really playing well the first half of the game, and then a couple of mistakes, and they took advantage. And that was a turning point of our week. But overall, some good curling.
How does it feel for you to kind of be back in the mix of this? I know you stepped away for a bit, family played in the mix, but now you're back, right? How does that feel?
Feels pretty good. Was wondering if my game was still up there to be able to compete with the best teams. No, on a personal note, I think I played a a pretty good week, so I have confidence that I still have enough games to compete at that level. As a team, again, we would have liked to do a little better. But no, it's our first year, the four of us together, so hopefully we can build on that and go back to Brier next year in St. John's and try to make a good run at it.
Well, there's that, and I mean, there's pre-trials and trials coming up, and I imagine that's something that this team has its eye on as well.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm a bit disconnected with the system for the trials and the pre-trials. That wasn't really in our schedule, and no, we were really aiming at playing events to practice for a provincial championship and make it to the Brier. I don't have a clue how many points we have. Are we close? Not even close. I guess that's something we'll have to look at in the next couple of days.
7 days ago, you're here for media day, and if I tell you you're going to be in the playoffs, you're telling me what?
I'm telling you that I'm pretty happy and pretty friggin' excited to be playing in the playoffs at my first Brier.
What was the secret all week for you guys? It certainly didn't seem like you were awed by the circumstances here.
Yeah, well, I'd say that sticking to our routines and our process, sticking to our game plan, I think that was really critical for us to succeed this week. And we did a really good job of that, and we're really just living by that. So, yeah, I think we're in good shape heading into the playoffs.
You look at that game tonight, and two guys with a lot of similarities in terms of your path leading to this point. And it was almost fated that you guys would play each other. What was the tension like for you guys today, knowing that you're playing tonight for a playoff spot?
Yeah, I imagine both of our teams knew that this game was coming, and we were going to be in a pretty similar spot. So definitely pretty intense. And Sam and those guys, they're awesome. I mean, they're showing that the next generation of curling in Canada is really, really strong. And we always have really good games against them. And Sam and I have played against each other a lot over the years. So it's kind of special, honestly, to play against him in a game of this caliber.
Do you know who the last Nova Scotia team was to make playoffs?
I think I'm kind of cheating a little bit because I saw it on the Jumbotron, but yeah, I think it was Dacey in 06.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
How meaningful was that to you to have Nova Scotia back in the playoffs with Brier?
Well, it's super cool. I mean, I've always looked up to Dacey, and he was even our coach last year. And he's an amazing curler, and he did a lot for curling in Nova Scotia. So it's an honor to be sharing that kind of glory, in a sense, with him.
And now it all starts again here tomorrow. Just what are your thoughts going into the playoffs? What do you guys need to do?
Just really excited, and I think just the same deal. Just sticking to routine and process will be critical for us.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
First of all, congratulations. Mission accomplished, at least part one.
Yeah, thanks. It's nice. We have Hammer in a really important game tomorrow. That's what we were going out there and playing for. And, obviously we do want to try to win every single game, and that's what we were doing tonight against, a great team, McEwen. That was the game that both teams definitely circled on their calendar for the round robin, and to come out with a win it just feels great.
Can you talk about the thought process on your first rock at the extra end? Were you trying to chip it onto the button, or were you trying to hit shot rock?
Yeah, no, my first one in the extra end, I was a little heavy. The guys communicated that to Mark, and we got a little lucky for sure. We hit a lot thinner than what we were planning. But we figured if we made a good shot on that one, I think it would be really tough for him to get shot rock. So even though we missed it but kind of made it, hey, you know what? We'll take it. I really don't care at this point, especially when both teams are curling like 90%. We'll take any little break that we can get, and that was a good one.
Battle of the Brands.
Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Yeah, cool. Good. Yeah, we've played against Team Gushu, Team Canada a lot over the years, and I know that it's a battle that the fans want to see on TV and in the arena. It's a game we want. We're hungry for that game. We're playing awesome. The boys are ready. I think we're all ready for that game, and we're going to go out there tomorrow in that game, with Hammer, which is great, and just leave it all out there once again, and hopefully we can pull out a win.
For as bombastic as you guys can be sometimes, it seems like you've just been quietly going about your business.
Yep. Yeah, there's nothing to get too excited about here. Not until we make it to the weekend in some big moments and some big games. We have been rolling through our pool quite nicely, and I'm very content to just have us go about our business until the moment's right, if it's right. But the other thing too is the guys have been playing so good in front of me. We haven't had very many big, exciting shots that we've needed to execute on. A lot of open hits, a lot of open draws for extra points, hit and rolls, things like that. So I'll take those every day of the week over, big, exciting shots. But hey, we're ready for those too.
Have you had to throw your last at all this week?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Someone told me it was Danielle, I think. You still have yet to throw your last rock. I'm ready for it. I was ready for it there. I want to throw the last rock, you know what I mean? That's part of my job. But once again, I think it just goes to show how good we're playing, and hopefully we can keep that rolling.
And Brad, how do you rate your confidence level with this team right now? Like, you're the only perfect team here, right?
Are we? Yeah. We are, eh? Yeah. How do we rate our confidence level? I would say that, our confidence is high. We're feeling good. We're feeling comfortable with the ice. We're doing all of the things that we've committed to trying to execute on. We've got some high standards on our team that we've done a good job meeting those standards here this week. But it's nice to be 8-0. But you know what? That means squat. It really does. We're into the game that we want to be in. We've got the hammer. That's great. We haven't won a damn thing yet. And we're going to come out tomorrow hungry for a playoff win.